All right, let's look at the homework 14.8, problem number 3. All right, so let's use Lagrange multipliers to find the maximum and the minimum value of this given function with the given constraint. All right, so let's do that. So first, we're going to call this guy right here. So this is going to be our g of x comma y. All right. All right, so let's take the gradient of f and set that equal to lambda times gradient of g. All right, so partial derivative of f with respect to x will be -2 x, and lambda times gradient of g would be, let's see, partial of this guy with respect to x would be 1/2 x. So 1/2 x times lambda. I'm going to put lambda at the end. All right, so partial derivative with respect to y will be 2y. And this is going to be equal to, with partial derivative of that is 2y lambda. All right. So I guess one thing I would do is I can divide through by 2. So the second one, just to make it look a little bit simpler. All right, then let's see, over here, I don't like fractions, so I'm going to actually go ahead and multiply by 2. So multiply by 2, then that's going to become 4 there. All right, then I'm going to just put, let's see, put everyone on one side. That looks probably better. So this is going to be, all right, so I'm going to, let's say, add 4x to both sides. All right, so that's going to be 0 is equal to, all right, put 4x. So it's going to be 4x plus lambda x. So I'm going to write it as 4 plus lambda x. All right, then here. All right, here I'm going to, let's see which is better. I'm going to say subtract y. All right, so then this is going to be 0 is equal to, all right, so we have a lambda minus 1 y. All right. So from there, we can see that, let's see, either this is going to be lambda equals -4 or x equals 0. All right. And here, we know that lambda is either equal to 1 or y equals 0. All right. So let's do that. All right, so let's see. If lambda is equal to -4, so it's not, lambda is not equal to 1, so y has to be 0. All right, so once the y is 0, then we can actually, so if y is equal to 0, then we can just plug y equals 0 into here. So we have 1/4 x squared is equal to 1. Then we can multiply by 4. So x squared is equal to 4. Then we can take the square root of both sides. So we have x is equal to plus or minus 2. All right, so we got that. All right, and what if, let's say, x equals 0? All right, so if x is equal to 0, then we know that using this x is 0, so you have a y squared must be equal to 1, which tells you that y is equal to, by taking a square root, plus or minus 1. All right, so we have 4 possible points that we need to evaluate. So we're going to look at f of. All right, so first one, I'm going to actually do the 0, x equals 0 first. All right, so we're going to do, let's see, 0 and positive 1. And we have f of 0 comma -1. And f of y is 0, then it's going to be 2 comma 0. and f of negative 2 comma 0. Right? So this is going to be equal to, so 0 for x and the y for, 1 for y, so it's going to be 1. And it gets squared, so it's going to give you 1 also. This one, you're going to get, so x is going to be 2 squared, so it's negative 4. And the negative 2, same way, so it's negative 4. Right? So we can see that we're going to achieve probably a maximum value of max value of 1 and a minimum value of negative 4. Alright, so let's type it in. Alright, maximum is a 1 and the minimum is negative 4. Alright, so let's submit for testing. Alright, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.